seems that all TikTok wants me to do is to jump on here and to rant about the cost of living. And you know what? That's absolutely fine, because on Friday, I got my electricity bill. For the last 4 years, I have put $40 a week, each week, straight onto our electricity bill, so that when the bill came out, we either didn't owe anything or owed very little. It was so handy, and it almost felt like electricity was free, even though it wasn't. So the last 12 months, I've noticed we've had to put more and more into our electricity bills, and our last quarter was absolutely horrific. And we kind of blamed that on, we just had a pool installed, which meant that we had to have all our filters running a lot more than what you would usually have to have them on. So we blamed that, and we actually started using our gas heater because we thought the ducted aircon can't be helping either. So one Friday, I opened the bill and it says that we owe $635. So I jump onto the bill and I go through it, and it shows that we had $400 and something in credit from us always putting that money each week towards it, which meant essentially we have a $1,000 electricity bill. $1,000. You have got to be shitting me that between me, my husband, and my 2 small babies, we are racking up $1,000 electricity. At this point, I'm going to have to start selling my limbs, because $1,000 a quarter for electricity, that's freaking insane. And that's not even covering my heating, because my gas heater is doing all that work. I am so done being porked by a pineapple every single day, every single week, whether it's at the grocery shops, whether it's our electricity bill, whether it's our gas bill, whether it's water. I'm just so done. Like, get me off this ride. I've had enough.
How much is y'all's electric bill? Because I'm trying to see something. I just paid $160 for my electric bill in a 1-bedroom apartment, and I'm not okay. I'm not okay. We all need to come as a collective and identify what is going on, because why is it so high? Hey, like in the summer, I pay between like $50 to $60, but $160, you guys are pushing it. You people are pushing it. Hey, I don't even have anything to say. I'm short of words. I'm not okay. I'm not okay.
So I got my true-up from PG&E here in California for my electrical bill, and it was 6 times what it was last year. Yay for me. Last year, my true-up was about $400. That's how much I paid in electricity from my solar owned last year for a total. That's not including gas, of course. This year, it's over $2,400. The only difference is I have a hybrid card this year. PG&E has raised our electrical rates. I don't even know. It's astronomical. And it's probably to pay for all the fires that they've caused in the state. I don't know how this is being justified. They have a monopoly here in California, and it is disgusting. I have friends in the state that told me their PG&E bills are $600 to $1,000 a month. How is anybody supposed to be able to afford that? It is absolutely ludicrous that they get away with doing this. And they mismanage their money so poorly that they need to be investigated. Anyway, anybody else having these kind of issues with their solar and finding that their bills are now through the roof? It's crazy.
Hi all. Okay, so I've just come on here to have a little bit of a rant again. This time it's about the electricity bill. So we have like a capped at £91, I think, a month, which is a high rate for a two adult home with an infant. We used to pay £37 a month. Obviously, when it went up to 91. And I just looked over because they've just passed us over Southeastern Electric, I think, or SSE, passed us over to OVO. And apparently I had debit of like, about 250 quid from SSE, but I've been paying my bills. So I don't know how I've got so much in debit. So I don't know how I owe them that much. And apparently it's gone over to to OVO, and they have decided that in a month, I have used £180 worth of electricity, which is absolute nonsense. There's no way we've used that amount. But because they've gotten it from my smart meter, that's it. Like, we don't have TV runnings all the time. Everything's turned off by the plug. The only thing that we do have on is our work computers, and I work 3 days a week from home, and my partner works 3 days as well. But I'd like to know how it went up from £37 to almost 180 quid a month when we're not using anything more excess. Like, how do they expect people to afford this? Like, it's just not possible. But, you know, here we go. So I'm looking at my bills and I'm just like, I am paying £91, almost £92 a month for electricity. And you're telling me I'm using almost double that. I don't think so, darling. Over, you need to get yourself checked, honestly. Because if you're going to carry on with these prices, no one's going to pay.
If I wasn't convinced already to sell the house and go live in a camper full time, this electric bill that I got today might push me over the limit. $451. The kids went back to school. Yes, I work from home, but still, like, this is almost as much. No, it's more than last month's bill. But the past 4 months have been over $400. 1 month was almost $500. And yes, I don't live in the smallest house. I get that. And I do have a pool, so therefore a pump's been running. And I work from home. But still, my bill has been averaging $300 to $400 a month for months, if not close to $500. The bill I paid in August was almost $500. I mean, it can't be that much living in a camper.
So I woke up thinking I was going to have a good day and all of that until Georgia Power sent me my bill. $363. So you already know what I did. I got this fan on. I got this fan out the closet outside, and Poppy over here acting like she hyperventilating. You better go get a job, Poppy girl. No air is going on today.
I just need to know, is everybody okay? So I just saw this creator talking about her electric bill in California. And she was saying how she has 2 AC units. She keeps it on around 74 to 78, I want to say, roughly. And she just got her electric bill and said that it was $900 or 900 and something dollars. So I go look at my electric bill, being that we also have 2 AC units. And I keep it on right now, even 73 to 75, let's say that. And I just went to go look at my electric bill. It's $307. I have never in my life felt that AC has been a luxury item. Where we used to live on the West Coast, our electric bill would not be that ridiculous, even with 1 unit running all the time on between 70 to 72 temperature wise. So running even more. But it's wild because it makes you think about day-to-day people that don't have AC or would like AC, or if you have AC but you don't keep it running at a cool temperature because the utilities are just wild. So what are people doing? Is this why people just you're not even gonna waste your time converting to central air, because after you pay all the money, your electric bill is gonna be astronomical. So damn, do we need to get some solar panels? What do we need to do? Because this is just wow. Are people okay? What are your other utilities looking like? I'm curious. Shit, now see why. No, we don't need cable. We don't need a lot of things.
I can't even This is a public service announcement to not be like me, okay? Do not be like me. So, quick story time. You guys know I just moved to Chicago. I moved in the first weekend of December. And when I moved to my apartment, my lights were on. So I said, okay, cool. Let's see how long I can milk the system. are they really gonna shut my lights off? Like maybe my building will pay like a month or two's rent, and they won't notice. Free rent, free lights, cool. I come home today from work. I work overnight, so I got in at around 8 a.m. And I was checking my emails, and I got an email from my management yesterday saying, oh, like, don't forget to make an account. And so I'm like, whatever, like, my lights are on right now. Like, I got this weekend in the bag. I'll call them on Monday. I went to take a nap. I took a nap somewhere around 10 o'clock. My electricity was still working because I had my phone plugged in to charge. So I just woke up just now, and my phone was on like 20%. And I'm like, I was confused. I did unplug it in the middle of my sleep though, because I don't like when my phone overcharges. So when I did wake up for like a brief second, I unplugged it. So I go to plug it back in and it's not working. So I'm like, did I like break my outlet? But I'm like, I was sleeping. I didn't do anything. So I'm like switching it into the power strip and whatever, and it's just not charging. So I get up. I'm like, let me flick my light switch. Child, I had no electricity. At this point, I'm panicking. I'm like, they really turned my lights off. They turned like, I don't have no Wi-Fi. My phone's on 20%. My iPad's on like 30%. My laptop is charged, but I can't even put a hotspot on if my phone died. I don't have any Wi-Fi. So I go online and I'm searching up Con Ed. They're closed. It's the weekend. Their business hours are Monday through Friday. I missed the fucking window, so now I'm really panicking. I'm calling my mom. I'm a first-time renter. I didn't know what the heck you do in a situation like this. And my mom said, call the emergency department. Call the emergency department. This is getting long. But long story short, she was like, I can't deny you service. I was able to set up an account. My account starts from today. I get billed on the 20th. So technically, I did save 1 month of electricity because I don't have to pay December. But guys, just set up your phone bill, because I thought I was not gonna have any electricity all weekend. I did not know what I was gonna do. I am a college student. I have assignments. I have readings. I was like thinking about how I'm about to get this power strip from the outside hallway into my apartment to charge my devices. Call a rude awakening, because that's what the hell it was. Pay your bills. Set your bills up. Don't be like,
okay, bitch, I got a question. Because how do electric companies be just stealing like the fuck they be stealing? They are scammers. Scammers. Professional scammers. They will tell you, oh yeah, we're going to give you this rate and your bill is going to go down $220, right? Bitch, you get your bill and that motherfucker is $805. How? And then got the nerve to try to explain to you the difference in the prices for said plan. Now, when you get electricity, you have to read the fax label, okay? Because there's always 3 rates. You get 500 kilowatts per hour, 1,000 kilowatt hour, and 2,000 kilowatt hours. Baby, based on your usage is how much you're gonna pay. And if you don't know your usage, then you ass out, because you need to check your utility bill before you get to fucking picking and choosing electricity. I picked a free nights plan, and I didn't read the fax label because I didn't know to, right? So the guy is like, yeah, you getting this rate, your bill is going to be much lower. So at night, just wash your clothes, do everything at night. So I'm like, okay, cool, let's do that. So 19 days later, I get a $327 electricity bill. 30 days later, I get a $367 or $397 electricity bill. Because during the day, the amount of electricity that you use, they are charging you 20.275 cents per kilowatt hour. Excuse me? Are you raping me without lube? Because what the fuck? Come on now. Right in the booty. Yeah. Because why? Baby, I said I ain't even had this electric company for 60 days. And I'm already at almost 700. We need to change this.